fine, all mad masters in all foul ways. Was ever man so beaten? Was ever man so weary? I was sent before to make a fire, and they are coming after to warm them. But I, with blowing the fire, shall warm myself. For considering the weather, I will take cold. Holla ho, Gertina!
Who is that call so coldly?
A piece of ice, a fire, good Gertina.
Is my master's wife coming, Romeo?
Oh, aye, Gertina, aye, and therefore fire. Cast on no water.
Is she so hot as Shrew as she's reported?
She was, good Gertina, before this frost. Thou knowest winter tames man, woman, and beast. For it has tamed my old master, my new mistress, and myself, fellow Gertina. But wilt thou make a fire, or shall I complain unto our mistress?
I prithee, good Romeo, tell me, how goes the world?
A cold world, Gertina, in every office but thine, and therefore fire.
There's fire ready, and therefore, good Romeo, the news.
Where's the cook? Is supper ready, the house trimmed, the rushes strewn, the cobwebs swept, the carpets laid, and everything in order?
All ready, and therefore I pray thee news.
First, know my horse is tired. My master and mistress fallen out.
How?
Out of their saddles, into the dirt, and thereby hangs a tail.
Let's have it, good Romeo.
We came down a foul hill, my master riding behind my mistress.
Both of one horse?
What's that to thee? Her horse fell. He beat me because the horse stumbled. She waded through the dirt to pluck him off me. He swore. She prayed that never prayed before. I cried. Her horse ran away. Her bridle was burst.
By this reckoning, he is more a shrew than she.
Oh, I, Gertina, and thou proudest to be all he shall be when he comes home. But what I talk of this? Call forth the servants. Are they all ready?
They are.
Call them forth.
Do you hear? You must meet my master to countenance my mistress. Who knows about that? Romeo! How now, Romeo? What, Romeo? Romeo!
Welcome you. How now you? What you? And thus much agreement. Now, is all things ready? All things neat?
All things is ready. How near to master?
Even that handle lighted by this. Silence! I hear my master.
What? No man at door?
Here, sir, here, sir.
Go and fetch my supper in! Sit down, Kate, and welcome. Nay, good sweet Kate, be merry. Be merry, Kate. Some water here. What ho!
Patience, I pray you. 'Twas a fault unwilling.
Sit down. Will you give thanks, or I shall I? What's this? Mutton?
Aye,
Who brought it?
aye.
'Tis burnt, and so is all the meat. Where's that rascal cook? There, take it to you, treasure, tucks it all. What? Do you grumble? I'll be with you straight.
I pray you, husband. Be not so disquiet. The meat was well, if you were so contented.
I tell thee, Kate, 'twas burnt and dried away. Expressly I am forbid to touch it. Worry not. Tomorrow it shall be mended, and tonight we shall fast for company.
Rosaline, did you ever see my light? She kills her in her own humor.
Thus I have politically begun my reign, and 'tis my hope to end successfully. Today she ate no meat, nor none shall eat. Last night she slept not, nor tonight she shall not. As with the meat, some undeserved fault I'll find about the making of the bed. And here I'll fling the pillow, there the bolster, this way the coverlet, and over here the sheets. Aye, and amid this hurly I intend that all shall be done in reverent care of her. And, to conclude, she shall watch all night, and if she chance to nod, I'll rail and brawl, and with the clamor keep her still awake. This is the way to kill a wife with kindness, and thus I will curb her mad and headstrong humor.
My friend Lydio, tell me, is it possible that Mistress Bianca doth love any other but Lucentio? I tell you, sir, she bears me fair in hand.
Sir, to satisfy you what I have said, stand by and mark the manner of his teaching.
Now, mistress, profit in what you read?
What, master, read you? First resolve me that.
I read that I profess the art to love.
And may you prove, sir, master.
While you sleep, true mistress of my heart.
Quit proceeded married. Now, tell me, I pray, you that dare swear that Bianca loves none of the world so well as...
Oh, despiteful love, unconstant womankind. I tell thee, Lydia, this is wonderful.
Nay, mistake no more. I am not Lydia, nor a musician as I seem to be, but one that doth scorn to live in the sky. Know, sir, that I am called Hortensia.
Signor Hortensio, I have often heard of your affection towards Bianca, and since mine eyes have too been witnesses for her likeness, I will, with you, if you be contented, forswear Bianca and her love forever.
See how they kiss in court. Signor Lucentio, here's my hand, and here I firmly vow, never to woo her more, and with all the former favors, I have fondly flattered her withal.
And I take the like unfeigned, never to marry her, though she would entreat. Fie on her!
Would all the world but he had quite forsworn. For me that I may surely keep mine oath, I will be married to a wealthy widow, ere 3 days pass. Kindness in woman, not their beauty's looks, shall win my love. And so I take my leave, Signor Lucentio, in resolution as I swore before.
Mistress Bianca, bless you with such grace. I have taken you napping, gentle love, and have forsworn you with Hortensio.
Nay, Tranio, you jest, but have you both forsworn me?
Mistress, we have. Then we are rid of Lydio! Aye, and he'll have a lusty widow now. They'll be wooed and wedded in a day.
God give him joy.
Aye, and he'll tame her.
He says so, Tranio.
Faith, he's gone into the taming school.
The taming school? What? Is there such a place?
Yes, mistress, and Petruchio's the master, to tame the shrew and try with a chattering tongue.
Oh, master, master, I've watched so long that I'm dog-weary, but at last I spied an ancient angel coming down the hill will serve the turn.
What is he, Biandella?
Master, a market or repeated, I know not what, but formal in apparel, and gait and countenance surely like a father.
And what of him, Trinio? If he be credulous and trust my tale, I'll make him glad to see Vincentio and give assurance to Baptista Manola, as if he were the right Vincentio. Now, take in my love and let me alone.
God save you, sir.
And you, sir, traveled you far on, or are you at your farthest?
Sir, at the farthest for a week or two, but then up farther, as far as Rome, and so to Tripoli. If God lends me life.
What countryman, I pray?
Of Mantua.
Of Mantua, sir! Mary, God forbid. Come to Padua careless of your life?
My life, sir? How I pray? For that goes hard.
'Tis death for anyone in Mantua to come to Padua. Know you not the cause? For the ships stand at Venice, and the Duke, for private quarrel twixt the Duke and him, he hath publicly proclaimed about it openly. 'Tis wonder, you are but newly come, perhaps you would have heard it else proclaimed about?
Alas, sir, it is worse for me than so, for I have bills from Florence by exchange, and must here deliver them.
Well, sir, to you this will I do, and this will I advise you. But tell me, have you ever been to Pisa?
Aye, sir, in Pisa I have often been. Pisa, renowned for grave citizens.
And among them you know one Vincentio?
I know him not, but I have heard of him. A merchant of incomparable wealth.
He is my father, sir. And in countenance, doth what resemble you?
As much as an apple doth an oyster.
To save your life in this extremity, this will I do. My father's name and credit show you an insight, and in his house you shall be friendly lodged. So shall you stay and do business in the city. If this be courtesy, sir, accept of it.
Oh, sir, I do, and will repute you ever, the patron of my life and liberty.
Then go with me to make the matter good. Oh, by the way, I let you understand. My father is here looked for every day to pass assurance of a dower in marriage twixt me and one of Baptista's daughters here. Now, under these circumstances, I'll instruct you. Go with me to clothe you as become you.
No more suit. I dare not for my life.
The more my wrong, the more his spite appears. What? Did he marry me to famish me? But I am starved for meat, giddy for lack of sleep, with oaths kept waking and with brawling fed. Any does it all out of the name of perfect love? I prithee, go, get me some repast. I care not what sort be wholesome food.
What say you to a piece of beef and mustard?
Oh, 'tis a dish that I do like to feed upon.
Aye, but the mustard is too hard for little.
Why then the beef? Let the mustard rest.
Nay, then I will not. You shall have the mustard, or else you know beef of room.
Why then one or both, or anything thou wilt.
Why then, the mustard without the beef.
Go! Get me gone, thou false, deluding slave! That feedest me with the very name of meat! Sorrow on thee, and all the back of you, that triumph thus upon my misery! Go! Get me gone, I say!
How fares my cake?
Mistress, what cheer!
Faith, as cold as can be.
Pluck up thy spirits. Look cheerfully upon me. Seest thou how diligent I am to dress thy meat myself and bring it thee? Surely, Kate, this kindness merits thanks. What? Not a word? Nay then, all my pain is sorted to no proof. Here, take away this dish. The paid with thanks, and so shall mine before you touch the meat.
Fie, you are to blame. Come, Mistress Kate, I shall accompany thee.
Eat it up all, Hortensio, if thou lovest me. Much good it do unto your gentle heart. Kate, eat apace. And now, my honey love, we will unto your fathers to revel it as bravely as the best, with caps and coats and golden rings. What? Hast thou dined? The tailor stays thy leisure to deck thy body in his ruffling treasure. Come, Taylor, let us see the ornaments.
Here is the cap your worship to bespeak.
Why, this was molded on a porringer, a silken pie, 5-5. Oh, away with it. Come, let me have a bigger.
I'll have no bigger. This doth fit the time, and gentlewomen wear such caps as these.
When you are gentle, why then, you shall have one too, and not till then.
That will not be in haste.
I trust I may have leave to speak, and speak I will. I am no child, no babe. Your betters have endured me, say my mind, or else you stop your ears. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart, concealing it, will break, and, rather than it shall, I will be free. Even to the uttermost, as I please in words.
Why, thou sayest true. It is a paltry cap, a custard coffin, a bauble, a velvet dish. I love thee well, and that thou likest it not.
Love me or love me not, I love the cap, and it I will have or I will have none.
Thy gown? Why, aye, Taylor, let us see. Why, what masking stuff is here? What's this? A sleeve? 'Tis like a demi-cannon. What a devil's name, Taylor, callest thou this?
I see she's likely to have neither cap nor gown.
You bid me make it orderly and well according to the fashion and the time.
Marry, and did. Hence, make your best of it.
I never saw a better fashion gown, more quaint, more pleasing, nor more commendable. I'll be like you mean to make a puppet of me.
Why, true. He means to make a puppet of thee.
She says your worship means to make a puppet of her.
Oh, monstrous arrogance. Thou liest, thou thread, thou thimble, I tell thee that thou hast marred her down.
Your worship is deceived. The gown is made just as my master had direction. Romeo gave order how it should be done.
I gave him no order. I gave him a stop.
But here is the note of fashion to testify. This is true that I say, and I have thee in place where thou should know it.
I am with thee straight. Take thou bill. Spare not me.
God have mercy, Shrew, then you shall have no luck.
In brief, sir, the gown is not for me. Hortensio, say that thou wilt see the tailor paid. Hence, be gone, and say no more.
Taylor, I will commend thee. I will pay thee for thy gown tomorrow. Take no unkindness of the tailor's words. Go, away now. Commend me to thy master.
And now, my sweet Kate, we will henceforth look unto thy father's house. Even in these honest mean habiliments, our purses shall be proud, our garments poor, for 'tis the mind that makes the body rich. Call forth my men. Now, I say 'tis some 7 o'clock, ere we come by dinner time.
I dare assure you, sir, 'tis almost 2.
It shall be 1 o'clock, I say it.
that a call?
Aye, what else? And but I be deceived, Senor Baptista may remember me. Near 20 years ago in Padua, where we were lodged at the Pegasus.
'Tis well. But hold your own in any case. Let such austerity as longeth to a father.
I warn you.
Biondella! Now do your duty thoroughly, I advise you. Imagine 'twere you the right Vincentio.
Fear me not.
But hast thou done thy errand for Baptista?
I told him that your father was in bed, and I looked for him this day.
Baptista's coming. Set your countenance, sir. Father Baptista, this is the gentleman I told you of. I pray you stand two fathers to me now. Give me Bianca for my patrimony.
Soft, son. Sir, by your leave, having come to Padua together in debt, my son, Lucentio, made me acquainted of a wage contract between your daughter and his son. And for the good report I hear of you, and for the love you bear to your daughter and she to him, I am content in a good father's care to have them matched. And if you please to like no worse than I upon some me shall you find ready and willing with one consent to have her so bestowed. For curious, I cannot be with you, Senor Baptista, of whom I hear so well.
Your plainness and your shortness please me well. And therefore, if you say no more than this, that like a father, you will deal with him and pass my daughter a significant dower. The match is made and all is done. Your son shall have my daughter with consent.
I thank you, sir.
Gambio, hurry you home, and bid Bianca make her ready straight. And if you will, tell her what has happened.
Lucentio's father arrived in Padua, and how she's like to be Lucentio's wife.
I pray that God she may with all my heart.
Father Baptista, shall I lead the way? Come, sir. We will better than pizza.
I follow you.
Gambio,
What sayest thou, Biondella?
saw you how my master winked and laughed upon you?
Biondella, what of that?
Big, nothing. Hast left me here behind to expound upon the meaning or moral of the signs and tokens.
I pray thee, moralize them.
Then thus, Baptista is safe, talking with the deceiving father of a deceitful son.
And what of him?
His daughter is to be brought by you to the supper.
And then?
I cannot tell. No, the priest at Old St. Luke's has commanded all hours.
And what of all this?
I cannot tell. I've heard that they are busy about some counterfeit assurance. To the church, the priest, the clerk, and some sufficient armed witness. Unless this be not what you look for, in which case I have no more to say. But bid Bianca farewell forever and a day.
Hearest thou, Biondella?
I cannot tarry. My master hath appointed me go to the church and bid the priest be ready to come against you come your appendix.
Once more in God's name, on to our fathers. Good Lord, how bright and goodly shines the moon.
The moon? The sun! It's not moonlight now.
I say it is the moon that shines so bright.
I know it is the sun that shines so bright.
Now by my mother's son, and that's myself, it shall be moon or star or what I list, ere we travel unto your father's house. Evermore crossed and crossed, nothing but crossed.
Stacey says, oh, we shall never go.
Forward, I pray, since we have come so far, and be it moon or sun or what you please.
I say it is the moon.
I know it is the moon.
Why then thou liest, for 'tis the blessed sun.
Then God be blessed, it is the blessed sun. But sun it is not when you say it is not. And so it shall be so for Catherine.
Chukio, go thy ways. The field is won.
Well, forward, forward. But soft, company is coming here. Good morrow, too, good old grandsire, and withal make known which way thou travels. If you be with us, we will be joyful of your company.
Fair sir, and you, my merry mistress, my name is called Vincentio, my dwelling Pisa, and bound I am to Padua, there to visit a son of mine which long I have not seen.
What is his name?
Lucentio, gentle sir.
Happily met, the happier for thy son, and now by law as well as reverend age, I may entitle thee my loving father. The sister to my wife, this gentlewoman, your son by this hath married. Wonder not, nor be not grieved. She's of good esteem, her dowry wealthy, and of worthy birth.
But is this true, or is it else your pleasure, like pleasant travelers, to bring a jest upon the company you overtake?
I do assure thee, father, so it is.
Come, go along and see the truth hereof. for our first merriment hath made thee jealous.
Well, Petruchio, this hath put me in heart, and given my widow, if she be froward, thou hast taught Hortensio to be untoward.
Softly and swiftly, sir, for the priest is ready.
I fly, Biandella, but they may chance to need thee at home. Therefore leave us.
Nay, faith. I'll sweep the church at your back and then return to my masters as swiftly as possible.
I marvel Cambio from not all this while.
I pray, sir, tell Signor Lucentio that his father has come from Pisa and is here to speak with him.
Thou liest. His father is here.
Art thou his father?
Aye, sir.
Why, how now, gentlemen? Why does this flat knavery to take upon you another man's name?
Lay hands on this villain. I believe he means to cozen somebody in this city under my countenance.
I have seen them in the church. God send them good. But who is here? Mine old master Vincentio? Now we are undone and brought to nothing.
Come hither. Come hither. What, have you forgot me?
Forgot you? Why, no, sir. I cannot forget you, having never seen you before in all my life.
Didst thou never see thy master's father, Vincentio?
What, sir? My old worshipful old master? Marry, sir. See where he looks?
Is so indeed.
Son, help, Senor Baptista.
Prithee, Kate, let's stand aside and see the end of this controversy.
Hey, now what's the matter?
What is this man, lunatic?
Sir, you seem a sober ancient gentleman by your habit, but your words show you a madman.
Thy father, oh villain!
You mistake, sir, you mistake. Pray, what do you think is his name?
His name? As if I knew not his name. I have raised him up ever since he was 3 years old, and his name is Stranio.
Oh wait, mad ass. His name is Vicentio, and he is mine only son, and heir to the lands of me, Senor Vincentio.
Vicentio? Oh, he hath murdered his master. Lay hold on him. I charge you in the Duke's name. Oh, my son, my son. Tell me now, villain, where's my son Vicentio?
Carry this mad knave to the jail. Father Baptista, I charge you to be forthcoming.
Carry me to the jail? He shall not go to prison.
Talk not, Senor Gremio. I say he shall go to prison. Take heed, Senor Baptista. I dare swear this is the right Vincentio.
Swear, if thou darest.
I dare not swear it.
Then thou wert best say that I'm not Lucentio.
True, I know thee to be Senor Lucentio.
The strangers may be hailed and abused. Oh, monstrous villain!
Oh, we are spoiled. And yonder he is. Deny him. Or swear him. Or else we are all undone.
Pardon, sweet father.
This is my sweet son.
Pardon, dear father.
How hast thou advised? Where is Lucentio?
Here's Lucentio, right son, to the right Vincentio. That, have by marriage, made thy daughter mine.
Here's Packy with a witness.
To deceive us all!
I'll slit the villain's nose and have me sent to the jail.
You tell me this is not my Cambio?
Cambio was changed into Vicentio.
Love wrought these miracles. Bianca's love made me exchange my stay with Tranio, while he did bear my countenance in the town. And happily I have arrived at last unto the wished haven of my bliss. What Tranio did, myself enforced him to. Then pardon him, sweet father, for my sake.
Oh, I hate that menace.
You tell me, sir, did you marry my daughter without asking my goodwill?
Fear not, Baptista. We will continue. Go to, but I will not be revenged for this villainy.
And I too will sound the depth of this knavery.
Look not so, Bianca. Thy father will not frown.
Let's follow to see the end of this ado.
Come, my sweet Kate.
At last, our jarring notes agree, and time it is when raging war is done. My fair Bianca, bid thy father welcome, while I, with self-same kindness, welcome thine. Brother Petruchio,
Sister Katharina, and thou, Hortensio, with thy loving widow.
Padua affords your kindness, son Petruchio.
Padua affords nothing but what is kind.
For both our sakes, I would thou were true.
Now by my life, Hortensio fears his widow.
Your husband being troubled with a shrew measures my husband's sorrow by his woe.
I think thou hast the very true of all, son Petruchio.
Well, I say no.
Here is a wonder, if you talk of a wonder.
Indeed it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Marry, peace it bodes, and love, and quiet life, and, to be short, what's not that's sweet and happy.
Fair befall thee, Petruchio, for she is changed as she had never been.
Catherine, I charge you tell these women.
Come, come, we will have no coach.
Fie. Unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, bereft of beauty. And while it is so, none so dry or thirsty will deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy life, thy keeper, thy head, one that cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labor by both sea and land, to watch the night in storms, the day in cold, while thou liest warm at home, secure and safe. And when peevish, sullen, sour, what is she but a foul contending rebel, and graceless traitor to her loving lord? Women are so simple that they should offer war where they should kneel for peace. My mind hath been as great as one of yours. My heart is big, my reason half or more. But now I see our lances are but straws. My hand is ready, may it do him ease.
Why, there's a wench. Come and kiss me, Kate.
Well, go thy ways, old lad. Thou shalt have it.
It's a good hearing when the children are sore.
We three are married. God give you good night.
Now go thy way, for thou hast tamed the cursed shrew.
'Tis a wonder, by your leave. She will be tamed so.